Hello, thank you for watching. If you could subscribe or leave a like or leave a comment, I'd appreciate very much. Thank you very much for watching. So how to service a Krone AM mower, the later shaft drive one. So it's a 243, 283 sort of thing. So the gearbox now that goes on the bed here is actually, it's a glass sight here if you can see it. I'll give a torch now. You can see the level. It's quite hard to see. Yeah, I can't really see there. Oh, here we go. I'll stick a torch in there and you can see now. So as you can see, it's not actually on mower. So this is the project mower we have in bits. So it needs further investigation first before repairing it. So the gearbox in here, there's gears in here then to drive a bed, and there's shaft running here. So we need to split that and have a look at the gears then. But we were going to split it anyway and change, take the shaft out basically. Because on this type now has double joints here, and shaft that runs in the frame to drive the actual bed itself, instead of older ones with belt drive sort of thing. There's a common fault on them. See the two bolts here? I'll show you after, but there's a bearing in there, and this one's good, it's right, but while you have it stripped to here, you might as well take the shaft out and change that so it's right then, you know. Well, while you're here, it's something you change anyway, you know. So hopefully it'll be alright and we can repair it. But otherwise, we have one the same, so we can use it as spares anyway. You know, it'll have use then. But that was fairly good otherwise. Here's the bed then. So that gearbox now we had there, it actually bolts on top of it, but you have to take a top hat here. You have to take the skid off, and to get the skid off you have to take the top hat off, of course. It's missing here. But take the skid off, and there's a plate underneath then the skid, round plate. You take that off. Then you have a gear then at the bottom of the gearbox. You pull that gear off, and then you can actually remove the gearbox upwards off this, and bolts off this. So it's a bit of faff to get off, but we got there anyway. Not sure you can actually see, but you see the green part over there? It's actually a pillow block bearing. So like a self-centering bearing inside the casing you can change, and these two bolts hold it in. So it's easier to change that. That's a common fault for them to go, and when that goes, this shaft sort of goes out of line and it messes up the gears then. So it makes them go out of line, basically, put strain on the bearings. So common fault for that to go. So we'll change that anyway. It's good on this, but we'll change it anyway while we're here. So we'll split our gearbox, have a look at the gears there, and we'll pull the whole shaft out with that bearing on it. And it's easier to change because you have to get this off to get it off as well, and it's quite stuck on. So we'll do that anyway. We need to take it out anyway then. So we'll have a look at gears, and if that's alright, we'll go ahead and repair with the gearbox, and the bed is alright. I'll show you on ours now how to actually check for oils then. So just a bit of comic thing at the start there. So this is a current project on here, and so the top part, this is like that was there, but the bolt for skid is just underneath it. Okay. So serious now how to actually check your, so your main gearbox is here, bed is here, and the hinges go on the actual main gearbox, and the conditioner actually bolts to it as well. So that's why we stripped everything off of one. So we got the sight glass there, oil should be up to there. I don't have a torch with me now to check it. So that's how we check that. And while it's down like this again, the condition, well, you have gears inside here for a bed, and then the gears here for the conditioner, and actually change the speed of this for different, well, 2 speeds for conditioner. So it's a level plug here, so we take that off and oil should come out to it. I'll show how to do a bed as well. It'll be easier on the other one then I'll show now. So here's the bed on the other one. It's easier to see in this because I don't want to start the tractor up and fold it up. But you fold this up vertical, so you know the mower folds up like that, straight up, and it's similar to glass, but it's a different place then. So you got the top hat one, then you got this plug on behind then. So when it's folded up, you can actually go in from behind and see it. So you take that off, and oil should come out of it, so the level comes up to here. So that's pretty much it, except for greasing, the double joints I showed earlier, and the joints and the bearings and conditioner. That's pretty much it. So oil here when you have 2 gearboxes basically, but one gearbox does 2 jobs then. Well, it's the same oil that does the 2 gearboxes, you could say. So thank you for watching, and that's it from me for now then.